when we're talking about the passion, when we're talking about, some of the penalties and stuff like that, some penalties you live with, some obviously you don't want to deal with. To me, when I think back to a year ago, I think it was Carolina Panthers game. One of the best games we've seen from Diontae Johnson. And what was he in that game? Pissed off, talking greasy to boys, right? I personally agree with you. I think he plays way better when he's pissed off. He's already nice when he's chill, but when he's pissed off, I think it's that added element to him, man. And the same with Pickens. You saw from the jump, Pickens, man, I think it was Yeast. I think that was dude that was barking with him after the crackback block. It's like, man, we ain't turning down nothing. And it's contagious. When you see your dude over there barking, but your guy is actually getting after it over there, man, it make you want to hop in that same fight with him. It make you start barking. It make you say, I got your back, dog. We ain't tripping over here. In fact, I'm going to knock his homeboy out. Like, that's the vibe, man. So, to me, man, I love what I was seeing from DJ and GP with that. But at the same time, you do have to understand how to channel it at times. And that'd be the one thing that I would, my only critique or coaching point for DJ and GP. Love the passion. Love the energy. Man, Steve Smith, one of the greatest dudes that I ever played against. I hated to play against him because he always had that pissed off little guy energy, but that's what made him so difficult to deal with on a play in and play out basis. But he was able to channel it a little bit better after these plays where it wasn't always going to, overflow into a penalty potentially. But we know, even with him, man, it happens. When you passionate, man, it's hard to turn that switch on and off. But that would be the only thing that I would just, try to remind those two guys of. If you can avoid the penalty, man, avoid the penalty, because sometimes that hurts you, it knocks you out of field position, man. Those are big 15-yard penalties, and we just don't need a ton of that at this stage. But as a whole, man, love the passion that them two dudes was playing with, man, out there, man. This thing like how we always do. Now I'm gonna get this out the way on the front end because last time I waited to the end and I kind of got in trouble. All right. So today's episode, Space Talk or Not, is brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook, obviously the top-rated sportsbooking app in North America. I mean, it's safe, it's secure, and more importantly, it is reliable. All right, and I'm not talking about it unless we got a promo code, which is Moats. First time using the app, download it, promo code Moats, $5 minimum deposit. You get up to $200 in draft deposit bonus money. Is a dope concept. You definitely want to check it out. But then on top of that, man, we know some people struggle with it. It's like that sometimes. When in doubt, if you're in New York and you know somebody that has a gambling problem, crisis counseling or referral services, that's the number to text. For everybody else, you already know the number to dial is 1-800-GAMBLER. I said a 1-800-GAMBLER.